How's it going, guys? It's Nathan from Nathan's DIY Garage, and today I'm going to show you how to diagnose a broken or faulty BMW water pump. Okay, so here's the scenario. You have a BMW with an M54, M52, M52, M56, whatever. All those cars have the same pump, probably many more. This pump came from a car. It would run and drive. It'd idle in the driveway, no problem. It'd idle forever, never had a problem. You could drive it a short distance, it wouldn't overheat. What happened was, as soon as you got on the highway, or as soon as you try to maintain over 20 miles an hour, the gauge would go right to the red. You come to a stop, it'd go back down. No smoke, no problems at all, no noises. So this turned out to be what the deal was. This is the water pump, obviously. This is a plastic impeller water pump. This is the factory pump. This is made in Germany. Okay, so obviously it shattered. So this is one problem that could cause that. Also, if you're having some coolant leaking, if you go to check your coolant, maybe once every couple days, and you know it's a little bit low, so many of these cars, you drive 30-40 minutes, come back the next day, you check it, and it's like a coffee cup low on coolant. No problems other than that. So one thing I have found is, you can see the O-ring here on this guy. This has been on the car for about a week and a half. So you can't see any residue on it. A lot of these will have a white residue over here on the pump. And this one just has a normal grime from being in the car. But this seal tends to leak. It doesn't leak, it more or less seeps. So when you're looking for coolant leaks, any kind of white residue around the thermostat housing, around this seal, I've been seeing this quite a bit here lately. Another possibility is the weep hole right here. You can see that. A lot of these cars will run and drive fine. It'll be dripping out of that weep hole. My experience from those cars is usually it makes kind of a moaning noise, a groaning noise when it's idling. So a lot of the time what I'll do when I pull these pumps, or if I just look down in there before you take anything apart, and if you see a lot of white residue around here, one of the two things, if you look at the weep hole, like I was just saying, if it's not leaking out around there, if you don't see the white around there, you're going to have to clean this up. You could use carburetor cleaner. I don't like to use that. I like to use WD-40 and clean this O-ring up really good. Clean inside the housing with the Brillo, Scotch-Brite, even a microfiber or something to clean any kind of residue out of the housing where this slides into. And I'll put a real super thin layer of silicone. I'm sorry, not silicone. The Toyota sealant, a higher grade sealant. Don't just go to O'Reilly's, get the cheapest thing you could find. Use Toyota Gray, they have it there, Ultra Gray, something like that. And I like to wipe a thin layer of my finger on that seal, slide it in, and then you're not going to leak. Okay, so that's one way these could fail, is shatter like this. They could break also totally off when you take the pump out. The impeller stays in the housing. One more thing could also happen is, this is looks like a caster off of a cheap entertainment center or a cheap chair or something. That's just hammered on. It's just a cap. A lot of times it'll break out around that cap. So the whole impeller will still be on the shaft to be spinning, and the impeller just be spinning there. So one way to tell when you go take the water pump out, if it's really hard to get the pump out, all the bolts are out, and you physically cannot pull it out, that means this piece has fallen down, and you're trying to pull the pump out of the housing, and you can't pull it out. Okay, so that's the water pump drama for today. I call it water pump drama. A lot of the cars you'll see, I'll get them with a blowing up motor, blowing head gasket. A lot of times that's what the problem is. Some people even take the pump out, don't know how to inspect it, see the impeller is still intact, don't realize it's broken free from the shaft and it's freewheeling. And I get a lot of them in like that. But anyhow, that's all for today's video, guys. The next couple days, I'm going to be doing quite a few of these shorter videos. Try to get you guys to own these cars. Really some good advice, so you're not paying the dealership thousands of dollars for stupid stuff like this. Anyway, if you like this video, if you like my channel, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. Also look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Nathan's DIY Garage. Thank you.